Alright guys, so today we are going to do the accumulator. It's called the accumulator because we're going to accumulate so much volume on our legs and our arms that we're going to grow. Okay, it doesn't matter what weight you're lifting, what matters is the time under tension. So we're going to start off with a nice, easy, relaxed sort of warm up, and we'll start building up the intensity as it goes on. We're going to do the first set, and they are going to be for the legs. The second set is going to be for the upper body, and then the last set is going to combine both of those two together. All right, we're going 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and we're starting our warm up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing a reverse lunge to single leg deadlift. Pick one side, stick with it, try and find your balance. Boom, step back, tip the knee up, pick up the knee, hinge your hips, tip the fingers off the ground, and step back. And switch. Step back, kiss the knee off the ground, pick it up, and hinge at the hips. You might have a good side, you might have a bad side. The goal is to try and get both sides great. And next up we've got squat pulses. So take a nice wide stance, sit down, and we're just bouncing. Building heat in the thighs. Try and keep your toes forward, chest up. Oh, I can feel it already. And next up, high lunge, twist and reach. With your high lunge, you want to have 90 degrees in that front knee, knee over ankle, back leg straight as an arrow. No point doing it with a bent leg. Boom, hands in front, and then from there, just twist your torso out past that lead leg, come back to the center, reach up, sink a little bit deeper. Back down, twist out, twist back, reach up, sink deeper. Back down, twist out, twist back, reach up, and kick off. Shake it out, and we're just going to change sides. Boom. Make sure you tuck the tailbone. Boom. Your spine is nice and straight. There's a bit of tension on the hip. Now when you turn, you get a stretch in that hip. When you reach up, you get a stretch in the hip, and you can open that front knee. Back down, twist out, back, reach up, and sink. Back down, twist out, twist back, reach up, and sink. Back down, twist out, twist back, and sink. And relax, shake it out. You're going for scap push-ups next. This can be done from the knees or from the full position. You just come down, squeeze the shoulder blades, and separate. Boom, 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 boom. And next we got our cat cow. So we inhale, stick the chest out, lock up. And we exhale, tuck the tailbone, drop the head. Inhale, stick the chest out, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, drop the head. Inhale, lock up. Exhale, lock down. Inhale, lock up. And exhale, look down. Next up, squat to overhead reach. Squat down, arms up, reach back. And next up, lunge and twist. Shoulder blades together, arms up, step it forward, twist, and kick off. Make sure And keep the shoulder blades together. And relax, shake it out guys. Take 30 seconds off, grab a quick drink of water, and then we'll get right into the next set. So we're going to start off with front squats. We're going to be attacking the legs pretty hard today. We're starting with front squats, split squats, then back to normal squats, then deadlifts, single leg deadlifts, and then sumos. So again, push pull for the legs, then we'll do push pull for the arms. We're going for front squats first. 3, 2, and let's go. Front squats guys, throw the weights up, just keep them together in front. Sit down, stand up. Take your time. Try and keep the toes pointing forward, knees out. Now relax. Next up we got our split squat. Again, split squat can be done with or without the weights. So split squat, it's kind of like your high lunge. Step forward, tuck the tailbone, except this time you're bending that knee. So try and stay tall, dumbbells in your hand or no weights. And you just lower the back knee, kick off the front. Make sure you're pushing that back leg into the ground. That's the one that we're working here. Trying to work on that extension. All you need is your body weight for this one. Your legs are going to be on fire, especially if you do it right. And relax, shake out the legs. We're going to do the other side next. Big deep breaths. The more oxygen you can supply to the muscles, the better you will perform. 5 seconds, get ready. Split squat next. Tuck the tailbone, boom, stay nice and tall. Lower the back knee, push through that back leg. Relax, shake it out. Next up, we got our dumbbell squats again. So this time, guys, you can pick whatever variation you want. Weights wide, weights in front, or weights just by the side. Let's go. Almost there, come on. 5 seconds. And relax. Whew. Next up, we've got dumbbell deadlifts. So again, we're trying to keep the gap between our hands and our legs at 0. 5 seconds. Let's go. Again, we're trying to work a strong mind-muscle connection with the glutes and the hamstrings. So when you get to this, you should feel a stretch, and then you squeeze, pull yourself upright from the glutes and the hamstrings. Keep your back nice and flat, everything nice and rigid, and make sure you feel the hamstrings and the glutes working together. Relax. Next up, we got single leg deadlifts. These can be done body weight as well. You do not need weights to do them. Again, slow and controlled will get you that tension that you need. Again, still working your balance too. If you have dumbbells or you have weights, it can be done with one. So you can do it just one side. Let's go. Or if you have two and you want to load up the hamstrings, you can do it with two. Inhale down, exhale up. Try and keep your toes pointing down. And relax. Whew. We're going to do the same on the other side next. Big, deep breaths. We're almost finished with the legs. 2 more to go. Let's go. So we've got nice long rounds here so we can really build that tension. Keep the back nice and flat. Push your rear heel away from you. Try and keep the toes pointing down. If you want balance, grab the floor with your feet and drive that knee out. It makes it much more stable. Now relax. Next up, we've got Sumo Deadlifts. For your Sumo Deadlift, you want to have your feet super wide, toes pointing out, chest up. You want to sit as much as you can. Once you find that you can't sit down anymore because your legs are tight, start hinging forward just a little bit. Let's go. Feet outside hip width apart. Boom. Dumbbells in front. Sit. Boom. Try and keep the chest up as much as possible. Sink into that stretch and then drive back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. And you can relax, give the legs a wee break. We've got 1 minute off. Big, deep breaths. Next up, we've got the arms. We're going to start off with the crush press. Then we've got the floor press, then floor flies, Indian push-ups, single arm rows, Renegade Rose, and Superman lat pull downs. There will be bodyweight alternatives to it, and they are just going to be different variations of the push-up, okay? And then when it comes to the rows, we're going to do some rotations instead, if you don't have dumbbells. Big deep breaths. We got another 25. Grab a drink of water. It's well earned. So again, guys, you don't have to lift too heavy with this one. It's more about getting time under tension and build that muscular endurance. Okay. 10 seconds. Get ready. We're starting with the crush press. 5, 4, 3, 2, and floor press. Let's go. Your way. Or crush press. Sorry. Weights up. Press them together, and then keep them together. Push them hard. Control for the way down, and push for the way up. You should be working harder on pushing the weights together than pressing up and down. You should really feel that in your chest. Bring your wrists just down by your sternum, and squeeze the elbows together as they come up. Try and go 3 seconds down, 1 second up. relax. So if you wanted to do that one there, just with body weight, go for the diamond push-up. Next up, we got the dumbbell floor press, just regular push-ups, okay? If you don't have dumbbells. 5 seconds. Let's go. And relax. Whew. Next up, we've got floor flies. If you don't have dumbbells, you can do a wide push-up, so arms way outside, and you shouldn't be too. There shouldn't be too much force here. Just control down and control back up. That's if you don't have the dumbbells. If you have the dumbbells, we are going for the floor fly. So the weights are up, boom, 45 degrees in the arms, soft elbows, just open out until the elbows touch the ground. Don't let the arms bend or straighten out anymore, and pull them close together. Inhale back, exhale close. Inhale back down, exhale back up. Keep the core tight and relax. Next up, we've got Indian push-ups, one of my favorites. For the Indian push-up, there are 2 variations. There's the easier variation and then there's the harder variation. I'm going to show you the easier variation first. You start off in child's pose. Boom. You drop your elbows to the mat, drag your nose up along the ground, roll up onto your hands, and then peel yourself up into an upward dog, and then you just reset into your child's pose. The more advanced version, you start off in an up down dog, bend the elbows, drag your nose along the ground, peel yourself up into an upward dog, and if you really want to step it up, you can bend back down and push back up into your down dog. And relax. Whew. After your Indian push-up, we've got single arm rows. So if you don't have dumbbells, you're going to do a rotation. So you're going to hold the plank, you're going to row and turn up, back down, row and turn up, and come back down. But if you do have dumbbells, you're going to do your single arm row. So just hinge at your hips, boom, one hand in front or even between the legs, row up, squeeze the elbow towards the tailbone and control back down. Try and keep your torso as steady as possible. Up, squeeze, control, down, up, squeeze, control, down. Now relax. Whew. I'm going to change sides now. Again, if you want to do the bodyweight version, your full plank, and you're going for the rotation and back down. Breathe up, 5 seconds. Again, try and keep the spine nice and straight. Let's go. Keep those shoulder blades tight. You can also take a split stance. Rest the elbow on, boom. This will help you get a little bit more range of motion. Again, still not letting that shoulder blade collapse. And Alright, next up we got Renegade Rose. Still working on that pull. So you can do this body weight without the weights. So you're just going to hold the push-up position, pull the elbow back, get a nice squeeze, mind muscle connection with the lats, pull them and release. Renegade Rose. Let's go. With the Renegade Row, feet wide for balance, squeeze your butt, squeeze your core like you're doing a plank. Keep everything stable, row, control down. After that, we've got Superman lat pull downs. You've got two options. First option, you lift the legs up and dig the hips into the ground, and you raise the arms up overhead like this, and then you pull the elbows down. Or you can do the opposite, which is dig the toes in and try your best to lift the chest up even higher, and then pull down and control back down. Make sure the whole posterior chain is switched on. That means the glutes are active, the back is active, the neck is active, and the shoulder blades are active. Squeeze and release. And whew, relax. That is the second round down. We're gonna take a minute off, and then we've got our last set, which is gonna be combining upper and lower together. For this one, don't be afraid to up the intensity just a little bit, because you get a break from each muscle group after each round. 40 seconds. Make sure the mic's still recording. You got it. Still good to go. 25 seconds. If you want to know the best way to recover, it's to take a seat, breathe deeply, breathe all the way down into your belly, in through your nose, out through your mouth. 15 seconds. We're starting off with the crush press. So again, if you don't have a set of weights, I want you to do a diamond push-up instead. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Crush press, we're away. And relax. Whew. Next up, front squats. Five seconds. Get ready. Let's go. Next up, Indian push-up. Ten seconds, get ready. Big deep breaths. Let's go. Whew. They're really tough. Next up, dumbbell lunge. Big, deep breaths. Make sure that you got 90 degrees in both knees. The ankle doesn't come past the toes, or the knee doesn't come past the toes, and then you kick off that front heel. Boom, 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 boom. Really have to stabilize that front knee from the ground up. Keep the glutes on, keep everything nice and rigid. Lean into the effort. Almost there. Whew. Next up, bent over row. Easy peasy. Let's go, roll it. Next up, dumbbell deadlifts. Again, working on that posture. Keep the shoulder blades together. Toes point straight forward. Engage the low back, soft knees. Hips fly back, hips come forward. 3, 2, let's go. And relax. 2 more rounds, now we're done. We got Renegade Rose. So again, if you don't have weights, you can just go for your single arm rows or your Renegade Rose without the dumbbells. 5 seconds. Let's go. Three seconds. And relax. Next up, Sumo Deadlifts. Last one, and it's all over. Remember, feet outside hip width apart. Keep your back flat, sit until you can't sit anymore, then hinge. So, dumbbells together, sit, hinge, keep the chest up as much as you can, and squeeze the glutes. Ten seconds, last 10. And we are finito. Guys, that was the accumulator. My name is Chris. This is Fighting Fit. Have yourself a great lockdown 2.0. Peace.